It's one thing for you to gain admission to study abroad. It's another thing entirely for you to get a fully funded scholarship to aid your studies. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 10 institutions that offer fully funded scholarships to international students like you and how you can apply to them. This scholarship could be in terms of teaching assistantship, graduate assistantship, administrative assistantship, research assistantship, and every other form of assistantship in between. I'm not only going to be sharing with you the 10 institutions, I'm also going to be giving you the arsenal that has most universities in the United States with their ranking and how you can select the institution of your choice depending on the program you are going for. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so let's get started with this first school called University of South Dakota. This is their page and this is their graduate assistantship page. So what I have done basically is to accumulate all of this for you. So once you see that they have like graduate assistantship, then be rest assured that most of the programs, if not all, will have like graduate assistantship positions for international students like you. So you realize that here they say the graduate assistant is both a student and an employee, and these unique positions allows you to gain work experience in your field for a reduced tuition rate. So you also have to be careful when you're actually applying to this school. Some of them can give you like full tuition waiver, while some can give you like partial tuition waiver. So you want to be cognizant of that, all right? So here you have like graduate assistantships and what you need to know. You know, the graduate assistant jobs, you've got like the benefits of graduate assistantships, the GA eligibility requirement, and this is what should actually concern you right now. But mostly, most of these requirements are more like general requirements that most schools will require of. So for this, it says you must be a regular admitted student in good academic standing, you must maintain a 3.0 GPA, you must maintain active status and be registered for at least 9 credit hours. If selected, you must successfully pass a criminal background check and sign an intellectual property or confidentiality agreement. Provisionally admitted students are not eligible to apply until all provisions have been met. If you are an international student, you must meet admission requirements and any additional departmental requirements depending on the type of assistantship. As you can see here, so this particular school should be in your radar, University of South Dakota. All right, and then they have the different types of assistantship that they offer, right? So they have like graduate teaching assistant, instructional delivery. So the graduate teaching assistant basically means you are going to be assisting maybe in recitation classes or leading discussion sessions. Depending on what the faculty member wants you to do, it is what you are going to do. And of course, we also have like GRA, like graduate research assistant. So yeah, you are going to be assisting faculty in their labs, in conducting research activities. You also have like graduate clinical assistants, assigned to clinical faculty to assist in the clinical setting. So maybe they have like a nursing program or something that has to do with clinical activities. You want to get that done. And of course, we have like the graduate administrative assistant. So this is work with department heads, deans, directors. So you basically work in admin setting. You might literally be like an administrative assistant to your program director, right? So it might work in that regard. So graduate assistantship positions, know that they are competitive, right? And apart from the fact that they are competitive, you need to apply early. The earlier you apply, the better it will be for you so that your application can be considered in record time. Here is something you need to also know, right? So for assistantship application, there are some schools that actually offer automatic assistantship to students. So if you submit your statement of purpose and every all of those application requirements, if you submit that, there are some of them that require you submit a separate application, maybe to the program or to the graduate school or to any other position on campus. So you can be aware of that. So for this particular school now, it looks like apart from submitting your standard application to your program, you can also submit an application to the graduate school. So take a look at this guy right here. So submit a GA application to the graduate school to apply for an assistantship. The next school that actually offers like assistantship positions to international students is University of New Haven. So this is also like the assistantship page. So you have graduate assistantship and scholarships. So you have provost assistantship, dean scholarship, and you've got like the priority deadline as well. So one of the things that I always tell people to do is for you to apply before the priority deadline. Priority deadline basically means that they are going to consider you first before they consider like other people. So any application that comes after the priority deadline might necessarily not be considered for an assistantship position. So the provost assistantship is basically 75% tuition assistance, not a full tuition coverage, right? So you have to be mindful of that. And we have like the teaching assistantship as well and the research assistantship. So this is categorized under their provost assistantship position. So students will aid in faculty mentored research, conduct their own research, or conduct research for an administrative office related to the student's field of study. Teaching assistants' responsibilities may include grading papers, preparing and teaching labs, and tutoring undergraduate students. Duties will vary by department, of course. And then you have like the Dean Scholarship. The program provides up to 50% tuition assistance during their enrollment at the University of New Haven. So one of the things that you should be mindful of is how, when applying to schools, be mindful of the percentage of the assistantship that is covered. Like I said initially, it could be full, it could be partial, it could be half of that. So you need to be mindful of all of those, all right? So that is that for University of New Haven. And we move to the next school. The third school is Illinois State University. Illinois State University is another school in Illinois Normal that you can apply to, and they are very kind of generous with their funding, if I could say that, right? So graduate and internships are popular in a way in which university financially supports graduates, students, blah, blah, blah. Monthly wages, waiver of 100% tuition. So can you see that this school, they will tell you, right, 100%, tuition during a semester of the appointment. So that means that they are going to pay your school fees for you, and they will even give you like stipend in that regard, right? A waiver of up to 12 credit hours for tuition for the summer term immediately following a fall or spring appointment. This school now should be like your go-to school if you want to apply for a program that actually gives scholarship. Eligibility: to be admitted unconditionally as a degree-seeking student into a graduate program, or have a minimum of 120, blah, 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 blah. Be in good academic standing, be enrolled full-time. So they also have like different types of assistantship. They have like graduate teaching assistantship, graduate research assistantship, and pre-professional assistantship. So this provides valuable on-campus professional development for students working outside of the classroom or research areas, right? So you can also apply to be a graduate assistant. So put that in your radar as well. So let's move to the next school. This is the fourth school now. The fourth school is Washington University. That's the University of Washington. So this is their graduate school page, and then we have their assistantships as well. So assistantships are a form of paid academic employment in which students receive tuition reimbursement for the tax they pay for faculty members, departments, or colleges. So they have like 3 different kind of assistantships in this institution. They have teaching assistants, research assistants, and staff assistants. Let's go to the international students. What they have for international students. International students in degree programs are eligible to serve in assistantship positions. You must meet university English proficiency requirements, both written and spoken, in order to work with students in a teaching capacity. For more information, please see graduate school policy, blah, blah, blah. Then finding a position at the University of Washington. So they also have like different hiring systems at which they hire assistantship positions, right? So you want to consider all of those. So this is not clear if they have full tuition or if they have like partial scholarship, but it's going to lead you towards the right direction. And one of the things that you can do is also for you to email the program director and let them know that you are interested in their program and you are trying to explore assistantship opportunities that you can leverage on. Let's move to the fifth school. The fifth institution now is Michigan State University. So this university also offers assistantship positions, right? And then we are going to take a look at their stipends and benefits. Let's see what they have, right? So here, MSU annually sets stipend wages based on level and appointment type. An assistantship includes tuition waiver and health insurance. This is actually good because if you get admission to this school now, they are going to waive your health insurance for you. So you're not going to pay health insurance out of pocket. There are some assistantship positions that are like full tuition waiver, but you have to pay health insurance out of pocket, while there are some that actually, give you like tuition waiver as well and also cover your health insurance, which is actually a good deal. So this is another school that you should actually, put in your radar, Michigan State University. Take a look at the admissions page, the program you're applying for, ensure that they have it, and then you hit apply. But most importantly, ensure you apply before the priority deadline, which most likely is always December 1st of the year the application portal opens. So in this case, it's going to be December 1st, 2025. Ensure you apply before that period, all right? So the next school we are going to take a look at is University of Maryland. Okay, so University of Maryland is another school that also offers assistantship positions. So they have teaching assistantships, research assistantships, and administrative assistantships, just as we have talked about. Then tuition assistants, you might want to scroll down and take a look at more information that they have. Degree program of the University of Maryland must be making satisfactory progress during the degree. So apparently you have to maintain your GPA, you have to ensure that you're in good academic standing, and of course an international student, you are smart, you are going to smash all of those. So you having a minimum of 3.0 GPA is a non-negotiable. You are going to smash that. Seventh school is University of South Florida. This university also offers assistantships to international students, right? So accepted into a graduate degree. So this is the eligibility, right? You must have been accepted into a graduate degree program and meet the qualifications as specified by the graduate program, meet academic qualifications, meet appropriate, blah, blah, blah. We move to the next school, and this school is Georgia State University. Georgia State University is another school that also offers assistantship positions. And if you take a look at something that is constant with all of these institutions, is they have like general requirements. You must maintain a GPA of nothing less than 3.0, right? So many graduate assistants work in their own departments. However, academic and non-academic units across the university will hire graduate assistants. Applying for internal and external funding opportunities such as scholarships, fellowships, and assistantships is an important part of a graduate education. So you need to like apply. That's why I say something that is like internal specific, there's external specific. So you have to find the ways. I think maybe one of these days I'm going to do a video about how to actually get funding, like the real funding, like internal specific funding. We are going to talk about that. Some of these opportunities are awarded by the university, while others are awarded by the individual colleges and departments. So Georgia State University is another institution that you should take a look at. Peradventure they have your program, you can always consider them as well. We have University of Connecticut. University of Connecticut also offers graduate assistantship positions. And if you take a look at this, do GAs receive a tuition waiver? And you say GAs enrolled in enrollment-based programs receive a tuition waiver for the duration of their appointments. GAs enrolled in fee-based programs are charged academic program fees, not tuition. Therefore, tuition waivers are not applicable, nor will the GA appointment provide a waiver of academic fees. So what this means basically is the tuition of the international students who actually has like a graduate assistantship in this university will be waived. However, there are like other fees as well that are associated. So other fees like, maybe health insurance fees or administrative fee and all of those things will be paid out of pocket by that particular student or by that particular graduate assistant. So we move to the next school now. Of course, this video won't be complete without me mentioning James Madison University, all right? So we have like an insider guide to grad school. So if you come here to the graduate school portal, you'll be able to download this. You can just put in your name and then you download it. Let me show you what is inside. So you just have financial assistance, and then we have for assistantships as well. So each year, GMU makes funds available through the graduate assistantship program. Although limited in number, assistantships contribute significantly to blah, blah, blah. You get to see all of that. So criteria to be eligible to receive an assistantship, pre students must be conditionally or unconditionally accepted into a graduate program as GMU. A student who is provisionally accepted will not be eligible for a graduate assistantship until they achieve conditional or unconditional acceptance into a graduate program. So know that there are different kinds of admission. There's provisional admission, there's conditional admission, there's unconditional admission. I don't have time to actually talk about that right now, but just know that what you are looking for is an unconditional offer of admission. So you have that, and then we have like the graduate assistant shift positions in here. So you go to the portal, which is this. You look for your program. If you meet the requirements of that program, you submit your application, and once a decision has been made about your application, if it comes directly with a graduate assistantship or teaching assistantship, congratulations to you. If it doesn't, then you start another application again for you to secure a graduate assistant position. So I know I said 10, but let me give you one more, which is Towson University. So this university also has like assistantship positions, so you can, you know, leverage all of this as well. You have like the types of assistantship and all that. So, and I need to make you understand that assistantship basically means you are working and you are studying. So as you are studying, you are working, but you can't work more than 20 hours in a week. All right. So there are some assistantships that are like 10 hours. There are some that are like 20 hours. So you need to have 20 hours. If you do more than 20 hours in a week, then it is beyond your contract. It is not what you signed for, right? So all assistantship have the standard of working 20 hours a week. So you want to put that in mind, right? But more importantly, if you are like the school you're applying to is actually not here, and you're watching this video and you realize that you don't have a particular school in mind for you to apply to, there is a university search engine that I'm going to introduce to you, and it is UniRank, right? So it's World University Search Engine. So how you get to work on this basically is you come here. These are like the continents of the world. Every university in the whole wide world is actually on this particular, system, on this search engine. So you come here. If you are coming to America, for example, you come here and click on North America, right? So it will ask you to choose country, where in the continent of North America. So I come here, I can decide to choose, how is this pronounced? Maybe Bermuda or something. Canada and United States. So you can click United States, turn off this ad, and then you will see by state, each state, right? Each state is going to have their own university. So if I come here and I click on Delaware, for example, I'm just going to scroll down. I will say University of Delaware, Delaware State University, Wilmington University, and Goldie Beacom University. So if I'm going to University of Delaware, it has already showed me the rank that this university is like number 86 in the world, right? So click on University of Delaware. It will give you like a brief overview of the university, and it will actually, you can actually come here and you click on this, and it will take you to the portal of that particular university, and from there you can make your research and you can browse your program, if they actually have your program or not. All right. So I really hope you found this video really helpful. What you have to do right now is for you to get into action, submit that application. If you are having issues submitting your application, or you don't know how to start like a statement of purpose, you can click on this video right now that is showing on your screen on how you can write a solid statement of purpose that is going to get you into grad school. And if you use the structure that I provided, the chances are high that you are going to submit a competitive application that will grant you a fully funded scholarship. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do all of those good stuff on this particular channel, and share it with someone that you know that is actually preparing to get into grad school, because they will thank you for it. Thank you so very much, and I'm going to see you in the next video.